Hey everyone, I'm Melvin SS, and today we're going to be doing a complete, full, honest, non-biased, and no BS review of Keeps. So I've been using it for about 2 months, and I know technically I shouldn't make this video until I've actually used it for 4 to 6 months, but I feel like it's okay because I've already gotten results that are pretty much astronomical for me. That being said, not everything that I've been using has worked so far, and I might give you guys an update video when I actually have gotten 4 to 6 months in. That being said, starting this video, I want you guys to put the timer or the playback speed to 1.25 or 1.5 because sometimes it takes my brain forever to wrap my brain around the things I actually want to say. If my eyes look puffy and my nose looks funny, it's because I have allergies and I'm pretty sure I'm having a pimple that's starting right here. Sorry if that's too personal or gross for you to hear, but it's just going to be completely honest from here on out. That being said, I also want you to know that I've recorded this video a billion times and I'm pretty much about to explode at this point. So if you hear a lot of buts, so's, and likes in this video, I am sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just trying to be completely transparent as we go forward. So first thing I want to talk about is how did I find out about Keeps? I watch a channel on YouTube called Donut Media, and essentially they go through and talk about cars a ton. I like cars, so I watch them. That's the first thing. That's how I found out about them, and they were offering like a free month or get your first month free if you sign up with code at Donut or something like that. So I signed up and got my first free month. Now, something you should know is you're probably going to feel debated after the first sign up process because, while you do get a free month, it's only for the minoxidil solution, and they send it in batches of 3 months. So after getting a free month, you're gonna be like, why do I have to pay for an additional 2 months? And you might also be like, I thought I was getting my first order. You're not. You're getting a portion of your first order off specifically for the first month. So something you should know before starting up or signing up. I don't know. You guys get what I'm trying to say. That being said, the actual sign-up process is fairly easy, but very, very personal. I'm talking Social Security personal or Social Security number personal. So be completely aware that you're probably going to have to give more information than you might even be comfortable sharing. And on top of having to give a lot of personal information, you're going to have to take some pictures that are honestly not going to feel that well for a lot of us because, I mean, hair loss is something that's super, super personal and super, not really talked about at all in terms of the male community, unless you're using Reddit or something and you're trying to be anonymous, which I have because it is something that I've been struggling with for a while now. That being said, after you sign up, and give all your personal information, you're gonna have to get your order approved by a doctor. And I don't know if I talked about the actual order process, but they're essentially gonna tell you, hey, what are your symptoms with hair loss or male pattern baldness? And essentially, if your hair's thinning and you feel like you don't have enough hair or you are balding in, let's say, a general area, they're gonna subscribe or prescribe you minoxidil. And then if you have something maybe like a receding hairline and things like that, they're going to prescribe you finasteride, which is what they subscribe me. By the way, the finasteride does not come with a free month. That is specifically only talking about the minoxidil solution, and so it's going to be one of these 3 vials that you get for free. So with my first month, I guess, of usage, I honestly was really scared. Even before starting it, I was really scared because my mom was like, hey, what if you go completely bald? Or what if you stop taking it and you go completely bald? That might be something that actually happens to you, but maybe not. So they say after you stop taking their solution, your hair results will go back to what they were before, which I don't know about you, but that still sounds scary. And they say it could get worse because depending on your age, maybe it got worse within that time period, but the only thing that was keeping it better was their minoxidil solution. Something worth noting, because I have not yet gotten off of this at all, and I have been using it consistently. So if that's something that you're scared for, maybe rethink your decision, or maybe just do it, you know? I was gonna say something a little bit more inappropriate, but I don't really want to. All right, so the next part, what do we talk about? Using minoxidil. So using minoxidil, I was completely fine with up until maybe 2 or 3 weeks in, where I started losing a lot more hair than actually was like, I've never seen that much hair come off. I started this because I was in the shower one day and I noticed that I had hair on my hands, and then I noticed that I had some hair on my pillow, and that's some stuff that freaks you out, especially when you're only 19. I'm 19, by the way. So I was like, I really just want to try stopping this. I don't care how I have to do it at this point, and that's really what ultimately made me go back to Keeps, or go to Keeps. But 2 or 3 weeks in, I started losing even more hair than that point that made me start using Keeps. And that is something that you should know is normal with minoxidil. So apparently or how do I even pronounce this? Minoxidil? Regardless, it's something that happens with this solution that you shouldn't worry about. Essentially, the whole point of you like losing your hair like this is it's forcing out your old thin hairs and replacing it with new thicker hairs. And it possibly, I don't want to say this is 100% because it could just be that my hair had gotten thicker, but not necessarily more. But it could be that I have more because it looks like I have more. So, but I don't want to assume anything. I just want to give you guys my complete, total, honest opinion on it. So after that time period, sorry, I don't know why I'm going back to that. Essentially, you lose a bunch of hair and it comes back thicker, and maybe some areas that weren't active start producing hair. And so you get this overall thicker feeling, actually thicker, and maybe more hair. So I'm just showing you guys my hair. It used to look a lot worse, and I still have moments where I feel like I'm losing some hair. And I will say I'm only approximately like to the end of my 2nd month. So maybe this solution hasn't completely gotten to the point of completely completing its job. So again, this isn't a full review yet because I've only had to use it for this long, but I have noticed results with my hair so far. So that's pretty much it. You're gonna lose hair, but then it's gonna grow back and be more thick and nicer in the end, with my experience of minoxidil so far. Now, with finasteride, this is actually prescribed to you, and this one isn't a over-the-counter medicine, and you do need to get a prescription, and that's where the doctor comes in. Now, you're gonna have to talk with the doctor regardless, but I just wanna say, I don't know if I already mentioned it, but I do not like the doctors at Keep. I do not personally, because I feel like every single response I've gotten has been it's been like an automatic message. Like you mention something and they just completely give you a like random, it just feels like a generated answer for everything you need. Like nothing feels like personal or something that like actually connects with you as a human. And that's something I do not like about Keeps. I just have to put that out there because they tell you you're gonna have a experience with a real doctor, and you know they're gonna like take care of you. But I feel like everything that I've gotten makes my makes my doctor seem like a robot, and I haven't really liked that part of it. But at this point with Keeps, I'm literally just getting my subscription, using it, and not really giving a crap about the doctor at all, because it just never felt like they were being a real person with me. It just felt like they were, hey, I'm a robot, boom, this is your results, bye. Submit your answers, do whatever you need to do on the website, and you're fine. So that's pretty much been my experience with the doctor. I feel like I just needed to say that. And in terms of the actual finasteride, something about it is, I don't think it's working for me yet. I'm gonna wait to get to the full 4 to 6 months before I make a complete judgment on it. And they said it could take even longer for some people. And I'm gonna keep taking it for the sake of potentially growing back a little bit of this forehead. Because honestly, this is a 16 million gazillion forehead right now, and I'm not really vibing with it because I look like freaking Megamind, bro. Like what? But that's the honest truth, and I think that's about everything I can say about it. If you have any questions, any questions at all regarding Keeps, I will do my best to talk about it in the comments below. This has been my full, completely honest review of Keeps up until this point, and I'm only 2 months in. I'm 19 years old. That's something I just feel like that's what you need to know for my balding ass right now, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful and it made you decide whether or not you want to take Keeps. By the way, if you are going to sign up with them, find some link that gives you a free month. I just don't think that there's a reason for you not to get a free month. I'm not sponsored. I don't have a link. I don't have anything. But yeah, that's the whole thing on Keeps. If you want me to include a link, let me know. But I think it's just keeps.com or something like that to find their website. I might include it in my description box below. Before I go completely, I want to say I have like my Twitch and a bunch of other stuff for my socials. Please feel free to interact with me, connect with me on social media. It would be honestly an honor for you guys to come join my community. I play video games on Twitch and I enjoy it, and I just really want to meet some new people. Sorry, I need to include some sort of free self promo in this video, okay? Love you guys. Bye.